Hello, hello. It is your favorite Miss Tabor. I am going to be walking you step by step through signing into Edsby. What's the very first thing you should be doing? What's the next thing you should be doing? And how to work through the different parts of Edsby. Okay, so we're going to start with logging in. This is your Clever login. You know how to log into this. The same login that you do for Clever. Just gonna wait for it to get Miss Tabor in. And then the very first thing you're gonna look for, I have a lot of extra classes because I have access to the other teachers' classes. So you're gonna look for Miss Tabor's class, Start Here. You're gonna click that. And it's going to take me to our homeroom page. This is like our class page. So this is where I post announcements. This is where I'm going to post your attendance check-in, just so I see that you're online and I see that you've started your work. Okay? Now, when you first log in, this is the first thing I need you to do. I need you to do this first, just so I see that you're online. So you're going to scroll down and look for the date. So today's date is 3/31/2020. So you're going to get a fun fact, and then you're going to get a question that you're going to have to answer related to the fun fact that I give you. Okay, so fun fact, bees from one hive will actually sting other bees from different hives. Wow, that's crazy. Had no idea. So my directions were to reply to this post about why you think bees may sting other bees. Do you think it has to do with their hive? So my mouse is hovering over this post. If I take my mouse off, I see no options for me to reply. I don't know how to reply. So I put my mouse over the post that I'm reading, which is 3/31, which is today's date, and I'm going to click this reply. Okay, and I'm going to type my reply, and then I'm going to share what I have to say, and then I'm going to click share. Okay, all right, I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay because I can just remove it really quick. So that's how I reply to a post. I do this, Miss Tabor sees it, I'm good. Now I'm going to go scroll back up, and I'm going to click this drop down menu, and I'm going to look for Miss Tabor's reading and writing. This is my next step. I still have the same learning objectives from yesterday. We're still focusing on characters. Okay, so here's my to-do list. Reread Hairpocalypse. Remember to click the story to read it. You will click on the assignment Hairpocalypse Day 2 below this post. Here it is. To complete for the day. Once you finish, make sure you read independently for 20 minutes, and then make sure you have your 45 minutes for iReady reading. So I'm going to scroll down to yesterday where I created the link to get to the story. So I'm going to click that link. My directions were to reread this story, so I'm going to reread, and our objective was to describe characters. So I'm going to think about what Aiden is doing, what he's thinking, what he's saying, and what he's feeling. Okay, thinking about all that as I read. So boom, done. I reread. Now I'm going to go back up to Edsby, and my next item of business on my to-do list is Hairpocalypse Day 2. So now, again, the hovering over thing. So I don't see where I can click. I just see assignment, Hairpocalypse Day 2, Tuesday, March 31st. That's all I see. So I'm going to hover over Miss Tabor's post. I'm not going to reply to it because I don't need to reply to anything. I have to complete it. So I'm going to put my mouse over Hairpocalypse Day 2. I'm going to click it. And then now my screen pops up like that because I created the assignment, but you should see this where you have to answer 3 questions, okay? So you answer those 3 questions. Once you turn them in, then a 1 is going to pop up here on the grade book, and then I'm going to be able to see how you did on those 3 questions. I also did a quick shout out to Eli for having 50 minutes on iReady reading for the week. So I think he did a great job, and I need to see some more iReady minutes going up so I can do some more student shout outs. So now, my next step, done with reading and writing. Do I go straight into math? No! Take a break. Go outside, go for a walk, play with your dog, play with your sister, brother, cousin, whoever. Get active, go do something, take a break, rest your mind, eat a snack. It's okay. I don't expect you to get everything done between 7 and 10, okay? Or 8 and 11. You do this at your own pace, okay? So now I'm going to drop down my menu and I'm going to look for Miss Tabor Math. Just loading. It's a little slow because remember, everybody in the whole entire Hillsborough County district is going to be on this website trying to work on assignments, okay? The whole time going to be all the kids from all the different schools are going to be on this trying to complete their assignments that their teachers gave them from a different school. So you may get this, and you want to know what that's telling you? Let's take a break. Let's take a minute. Let me go just maybe nap for a minute, or just take a break. Okay? All right, load it up. Now, on Monday I posted what I wanted you to do. So on Monday I wanted you to cover topic 12.1. Now, I realize that this is quite a big chunk of assignments. So that's why today I made it to where you're just finishing up those assignments. And then we'll move on to 12.2 tomorrow. And also remember, you guys have already done all this stuff when it came to fractions. So all these quick assignments shouldn't be too time consuming, meaning it shouldn't take you too much time to complete them. Okay? So on the first day, I did a how to get to these assignments. So now I have all my steps that I need, and now let's go ahead and move into finding our math assignments. So I'm going to open up a new page, and I'm going to go to Clever. And I'm already logged in. You guys know how to log into Clever. Okay. Then you're going to find this button right here, Pearson Realize. Okay. And then you're going to see this, Envision Florida Mathematics 2020. You're going to click. And then in this orange area, you're going to see the assignments that Miss Tabor added for you. So I have some new assignments that are submitted. That means some friends have completed some assignments. And so once you click on this, it should take you right to this. So and then you just click on each one and you work through each one. Some of them you'll have to complete on notebook paper, and some of them you'll complete right in the Pearson Realize app that you clicked on in Clever. Okay, so tomorrow you'll be getting 12-2 assignments. So I'm giving you 2 days to complete all 6 of these assignments. I'm giving you 2 days, so that's like 3 a day if you want to space it out, or if you want to knock it all out in one day, you can. But Miss Tabor does not expect you to. Okay, you could do these first 3. You could have done these first 3 Monday, and then these last 3 today. Okay, so remember, you do not have to finish everything right in the same day. I'm giving you plenty of time. So remember, in order to get to here, you have to go to Clever, you have to click this icon, and then Envision Grade 3 Mathematics, and then you'll see your classes with your assignments. You click on the assignments I assigned to you, and this little menu will pop up, and you'll be able to see every assignment that you need to complete. Okay? You guys got this. Breathe. It's all good.